Hey guys, Aaron here, coming at you with a pretty serious deviation from the kind of stuff that you normally see on the Practically Everyday channel and website and all that stuff. This monstrosity is the FourSevens XM18 Malestrom. This is flashlight? I don't know. The only time I've ever seen it, except for in person right now, is in one of Nut and Fancy's SHOT Show videos where the guys at SHOT just totally nuked his son with this thing. This is a 15,000 lumen light. Spotlight, flashlight, light. I don't know. I mean, it's not a flashlight. This is just a light, guys. This is a spotlight. This is like a stage caliber spotlight. But the guys at FourSevens sent this over to me to review. I was very excited about it. It's my understanding that this is not really been handled or reviewed at all. So I think that's really cool. But this is the flagship line, or the flagship light of the Malestrom line. Obviously, it's not an EDC light. It's not even really a carry light. I kind of see this as an application light. This is used by somebody that has a need for a spotlight that they can hold. Maybe a construction crews, law enforcement officers, search and rescue squads, stuff like that would use this. It's really kind of something new and different, and it's really incredible. It's big. It's about 1 foot across, 12 inches, and roughly 6 feet tall or thick. It weighs right around 10 pounds, which sounds like a lot when you're thinking flashlight. But I mean, this is a 15,000 lumen light that I can hold in my hand, which I think is pretty incredible. It's powered by 28 internal RCR 18650 batteries, and the emitters are 18 Cree XML LEDs. There's 18 of them on here. That gives you the max output of 15,000 lumens, which is just bananas. I wish I could give you guys a cleaner background, but it's too big to fit where I normally film. So this is what I've got. The UI on it is very simple. On the back of it here, you have, make sure I'm in frame, and let me open up for you guys a little bit here. Sorry for the delay. Going the wrong way. All right. On this side here, you have an on-off switch. You hear it beep, that indicates that it's on. And on this side here, you have a blue button. You push that button, and you got light. So, in order to cycle through the modes, you push the button on, then you push and you hold it. It'll ramp up, and it'll ramp up. And you can double tap, and it'll give you a strobe. So, clearly I'm not going to be pointing that into the camera to do it. I think that's annoying under normal circumstances, and you guys don't need 15,000 lumens shot at you. But that's really, that's the extent of the UI. It's simple, it's purpose-driven, it's made to do a thing, and it does that thing very well. The on-off switch, too, the one on the one right here on this side, this functions a little bit more as like a safety. Because what you don't want is you don't want this thing to turn on when you don't intend it to. So the modes it has a low 600 lumen mode, which is the first button push. If you press and hold it, it ramps up to the medium 3,000 lumens, and finally you press and hold it again and it will go up to the 15,000 lumen brightness, which is just absolutely insane. Double tap is a strobe, which is the full 15,000 lumen strobe light. As far as the beam quality goes, as I'm sure you can imagine, it's very much a spotlight. You get a very symmetric fall off in a circle from the center of the beam, and it's really clean, super clean light. I can illuminate several yards down, perfect like daylight with this thing. It's just insane. It's really directional. So if you want to look at a specific thing, you can really pinpoint that. In terms of a way to use this, I think this light definitely has a place in law enforcement, like I said, search and rescue, naval. I think you could probably take this as a security, or not security, but an emergency backup in a helicopter, and it'll hit the ground from flying. I mean, I think it truly is that bright. You'll see some beam shots at the end of the video too, so this is kind of interesting. On the inside, you can see these here. These are the cooling fins. And the way that this light is built is it will actually run continuously on the full output without overheating because of these and the fan on the back through that grill. And you can stand this up and run it just like this, and the little rubber feet keep it off the ground so it will run continuously and not overheat. Pretty neat. Charging it is done by an included DC charger that goes right here. It had a little flap that was covering it, but it seems to have come off somewhere. But you'll just plug in there, plug it in the wall. When the battery is low or almost out, FourSevens says it takes about 11 hours to charge it up to full. The runtime on the light, the runtime on low is 24 hours. So 24 hours of 600 lumens. Medium, 3000 lumens is 5.5 hours, and then it'll run at the high 15,000 lumens for an hour and a half, which is crazy. Like I said, at the very end of the video, you will see some beam shots that I did outside that you can check out. It has a battery monitor on the back, right here. So when you flip the light on, you can see it'll give you a green light to show you where the battery is, and it'll progress down. This is your charging light. Pretty simple. The UI on this is very simple. It's not meant to be hard to use. It's not complicated. There aren't tons of modes you have to cycle through. It's very simple. But kind of to wrap it all up, stay tuned for the beam shots after I say this, but it's just a great purpose-driven light. I'm amazed that I can hold this much power in my hands. I mean, it's 15,000 lumens. I still am having a hard time wrapping my mind around that. I mean, my Quark AA squared is 205 lumens, and I thought that was absolutely bananas. So, you know, practicality for an everyday guy carrying or having something like these around, probably not. I mean, it's got a $2,400 price tag associated with it also. But in a role like LE or military, I think this thing would be amazing. I mean, just to have in the Hummer, in the police cruiser, something that in a pinch you could get out and you could light up a scene with it. I mean, you don't even, like, this could light a scene until work lights get set up. I think it's absolutely fantastic. And I think that, you know, for the price, while it might be steep for some people, what you're buying is you're buying the highest power handheld flashlight that you possibly can. So if you're into flashlights, if you're a collector and you want something like that, that's what you got to get, guys. First of its kind, as far as I know, it's first of its kind, and I think it's really cool. So I'm going to sign off, but stay tuned for one more second to catch some beam shots. So hang on. Hey guys, Aaron here. I know it's really dark out and you can't see me yet, but I was coming outside to get a beam shot of the FourSevens XM18. So, hey, this thing is pretty incredible, huh? I mean, this is the low mode at 600 lumens, and you can just see that. I mean, it is a spotlight. It'll illuminate all the way down over there. I mean, it's just amazing. But then when you ramp it up, there's 3,000 lumens. Getting a pretty good spot, decent fall off, but it's nice and rounded. And then when you go all the way up to 15,000, it's just crazy. I mean, it really just makes it look like daylight. You can point it up into the sky and see the beam up there. It's really incredible for a flashlight. And then, of course, you have the coma-inducing strobe, which is just bananas. So there's your beam shot. It's kind of starting to rain, so I'm going to get all this stuff inside. But I hope you've enjoyed it. It was great of FourSevens to let me take a look at this. And yeah, thanks a lot, guys. Aaron.